All right, guys, Freddie Camacho here at One World with China Cho, my little lovely demo lady. And I'm going to go over the movement standards for the July One World Challenge, all right? First of all, if you're going to be doing the Pro Annex Masters Challenge, then you need to set your camera up at about this angle, anywhere in about a 45-degree angle where I can see your hip opening up all the way and that you get parallel, and then in the overhead movements that I can see that it's locked out overhead and that it comes down all the way. So China's first going to start with just the back squat. She comes up under the bar, she steps back, she's going to go down to below parallel and come up. There's no need to pause, just do a couple. Boom. But what's important is she gets below parallel and she opens the hip all the way up at the top. Good, rest for a second. Now what we normally see that's going to be a bad rep is you go below parallel but not opening the hip all the way. That's going to be a no good rep. Alright? Then of course there's not going below parallel. Maybe you do open all the way, but you're not going below parallel. Good, and then there's the heinous combination of both. Not below parallel, not opening up all the way. That'll be a no rep. Alright? You will be using a rack for this workout, so she'll rack the weight, she'll strip, she'll do her 500-meter row, then she'll come back, and now we'll go over the standards for shoulder to overhead. You can use any front rack position, overhead movement, but you can't do a rack jerk. Alright, you have to show control at the top with the feet together, not moving before you lower the bar. And when you lower the bar, it has to go below your chin with your face forward. Alright, it doesn't have to touch your shoulders necessarily for you people that don't have a rack position because you're not flexible enough. As long as it gets below your chin, you're good to go. So give me a press. She can strict press. Good. Push press. Good. Push jerk. Nice. Split jerk. Good, and comes back. Notice that she brings her feet back together before she lowers the bar. She has control overhead. Can you do a hold position without racking it on your shoulders? On this, below the chin and up, just give me a couple push presses if you need to. As long as she comes below the chin, we're good with that rep. Alright? You cannot rack jerk. Go ahead and rack that. You cannot rack jerk, so you can't lower the bar behind your neck and do push jerks off the back. Even though I wish we could, because those are super easy, but we're not going to do that. You can rack it at any time. You don't have to do 30 straight. Alright, so if you do 10, put it back on the rack, that's fine, whatever. You can use a rack for this whole workout. Alright, so those are the movement standards. If you got any questions, email me, Freddie at CrossFitOneWorld.com.